Mustang Matt's Rasslin recaps coming up in a couple minutes.
Hey yo, you know what the bad guy like? Mustang Rasslin remix. Chico. What a horrible impression.
Grown up now, and I listen and learn a true star, and I'm finally getting my turn. Took my L, earned my spot. I'ma be here for a minute, sonny boy, if you like it or not. Why you think about chicks and whips? I'm on a yacht though, laid back, sun in my face, just like Pablo or Tony Montana. The world is mine. Ain't a cloud in the sky that can stop my shine. I love it. I done came from the grime and grit. Now I'm on top, shining on some rhyme and shit. When you think about me, you think of the best, like a full-length mink or a new Corvette. Yes, when I spit, consider the mess about my past. 6 digits, nothing less. You think of Jackie O, you think of success. Success. I'm all grown up now. Gonna show this world how a woman takes on it all. And watch the old guard fall. I'm ready for the world to come to me. Everyone to see. I'll make you believe I'm in control. Destined to shine, take your fame and make it mine. Listen, yo, that old cheap flow got to go. Took my setbacks, got knocked out, but I ain't sweat that. Tryna lean back, count chips and get my greenbacks. Take a loss, but baby back like who the boss. I'ma show you how to floss in that box to port. Never thought it'd be this way, till I made it on. Been got my money right. Fame's what I waited on. For years I've been hated on, spit on and kicked on. Ain't nobody stopping my flow. I'ma let you know, baby girl, a big show. Rise and fall, one blink of the eye. Surprise, you can't take the song. See life try to do me, it's nothing.
Smell what the rock is cooking.
Smell it.
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Smell it. Come on. Come on.
Do you smell what the rock is cooking?
Yeah. The rock has come back, laying down the smack on.
If you would like to talk Rasslin with Mustang, don't be shy. Accept the open challenge. Give us a ring, 269-906-9031. I'll be here to take your calls and pass you on through live.
Chance for a can of ass whooping from the people's champ. If you smell what the rock's cooking. Smell what the rock's cooking. If you smell what the rock's cooking. Do you
Hello everybody, welcome to Mustang Man's Wrestling Recap. Here again, on your June 12th, 2014.
Oh, he's a little frozen. Hold on. I don't know what happened there.
Hi, I'm here.
Alright, let's try this again.
Sorry.
Take two!
I was going, and then my internet decided to be a dick. So, anyway, let's try this again. Shall we? So, let me introduce you. My name is Mustang Man, and this is the Rasslin Recap. What a great start. So, yeah. So, we have my friend and co-host who has been here quite a few times. I think I might just keep him on here forever. The Rye Man. How are you doing, Rye Man?
It's Thursday. Better than Wednesday, not as good as Friday.
Exactly.
And I'm
Amen to that.
And I'm glad I got the right day. Because that would have been pretty funny.
Exactly.
We need you on camera, though, so you can see your sexy face, I think.
Oh, shit. Sorry about that.
Yeah. So I was pointing like a motherfucker to you to start after the Samoa Joe intro, and then I'm like, oh, fuck, my camera's not on, is it? And then I realized it wasn't.
My internet was screwing up. I didn't even notice it, so we might have to call me back because it's not letting me turn on my video.
All right, let me do that quickly here. Hold on. Let's do that. Video call. Let's try this again. Jesus Christ.
Let's try this again.
We're live.
Good?
That's all it is.
Live.
Yeah, we're live.
We're live here.
We're live. We're live here. Hi.
Okay.
All right. I think we're good.
I hope we're good.
Well, if not, we're fucked and then deal with it.
I mean, we've already had an interesting start to the show. So anyway,
Yep.
I just want to welcome everybody here to the Rasslin Recap. That is what this show is called, if you don't know.
Anyway, you didn't know?
If you didn't know, wait, oh crap, my ear now froze. I'm sitting here trying to look at the banner. I don't even see it.
Oh, God.
So I wanted to mention because the banner has the man known as
JTG. Yo, God.
Money, gone.
Gone.
So, yeah, if you don't know, I'm actually going to talk about this certain topic today. He is our wrestler superstar. Well, actually, I can't say that now because he's not even with the company anymore.
Well,
he is our
he's a wrestler.
former... Huh?
He's still a wrestler.
Well, he is. He is a former WWE employee known as JTG.
Yo. I can't do that. Yo. Anyway.
Yo.
Smads, let's get this out of the way right now. Yes, it is a black coffee from Tim Hortons with a vanilla stevia sweetener and a little bit of drop of stevia chocolate flavoring and skim milk. Tiny bit of skim milk. Yeah. Keeping it sexy.
That is our non-official sponsor for the Mustang Man's Wrestling Recap.
Keeping it sexy with the diet. No,
exactly.
Man. Hey, grab a beer. Well, we're not here to talk about me and my diet or any beer, but no, tomorrow's my 5-week weigh-in. 5 weeks. 5 weeks, Mustang. And hey, we can tie this into wrestling. I was on my tip-top shape of seeing ab bumps. I was 185 in grade 11, 12, and that was when I was a wee one. But that was my tip-top, jacked up. I look, you know, my body type, Mustang. My body type. I know yours looks like Yokozuna, but my zing. Okay, no, my body type kind of looks like Chris Benoit. You know when he's all ripped and jacked, and the way his pecs are like a squarish. I know we're talking about a dead man's pecs, but squarish, peckish with like almost like a wide abdominal area. He's very short, yeah. And yeah, I have a Benoit-esque body. So when I was jacked up, I was about 180-ish, 185, and right now tomorrow I weigh myself once a week on Fridays before my diet weigh-in after work, and in the morning because that's when your real weight is without your water and your consumptions. And so I was 196 a week ago, so I'm hoping to be 194-ish, and then my goal weight is 180. So I'm doing good. I was 220 5 weeks ago, so you got to think. Yeah, I'm cutting out the beer and the fucking cocktails and the sugar and the fucking fruits and stuff. Yeah, it works. Anyway, yeah, that's my move. That's my too. Anyway, back to the wrestling biz.
Yeah, back to what we really are talking about.
Yeah.
But yeah, so to mention, like I said in the banner, JTG gone from the company, as well as 10 other people, which we were going to talk about right now. So big news surrounding the WWE universe.
Wow, 10? Back that train up a second. I thought there was like 6 last time I checked.
Yeah,
wow.
There was 6.
All right.
And then WWE decided to update their website with well, what's it? 4 more?
Oh God. Okay, so go down the list. I want to know this because some of them I don't know
Okay.
and nor have I found out yet.
Okay, so as you know, JTG clearly. The second one that I'm kind of really shocked on is Drew McIntyre.
God, how many times they gotta? Yeah, like, that could be. Let's have this main focus of the show today. I don't know how long it's gonna go. Maybe an hour or two. But these cuts, and let's discuss. You know, if you want to call in 269-906-903, obviously on any record on Skype, you have an opinion. Okay, Drew McIntyre, epic fucking entrance theme. Doing good there. Back in the day when it's McMahon's chosen one, it could have done a lot more with it. It's fine. You're bringing him in like that, kind of like a spoon-fed. That's fine. He's got skills. Then they fucking got rid of him or something, right? I think for a while, and then they brought him back with the. Oh.
The 3MB.
Okay, that's. I was watching Raw. I haven't finished watching it yet, but I saw the Shield taking out Jinder Mahal in the 3MB, right? So I'm like, okay, this is what I knew about. Spoiler alert, if you don't know. So Jinder Mahal's gone. What a surprise! But I was thinking that I was like, then why the fuck isn't? Actually, my first initial thought was, okay, good, because he's definitely the third wheel in the relationship. And then I would go. Order of business would be McIntyre. Help me out here.
If you're talking about the other guy in the 3MB, that'd be Heath Slater.
Heath Slater, yep. I don't know why I keep thinking of Heath Chocolate Bar or some kind of chocolate bar. Is that right? Anyway, Heath Slater and then Jinder Mahal. So that makes sense. They cut him in but I was thinking to myself when he's getting the shit beat out of him by Ambrose, I said, why not Heath Slater? I'm sure he can work, but he's still a jobber. And I mean, they don't have enough redheads? Anyway, my point is, I kind of figured I understand why, because he was getting, Jinder was like the third guy on the totem pole of the relationship, but why not the other guys? So now I hear that Heath made the list and fucking, they got rid of fucking, oh my, really? No.
Yeah. I know, right? And that's what bothers me is because Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal, I think if anybody, like you said, would have got cut from him, it would have been Heath Slater.
Heath Slater, if they had to do a doubler, and then that's what they did. Why would you get rid of a guy that has so much potential and that can work? And his stupid gimmicks from beginning to end, but it's not his fault.
Oh yeah, that's true, and it's not his fault. It's how they write it, and I mean, it sucks because McIntyre and Mahal got the short end of the stick because how long have they been jobbing with 3MB for the past year?
What were they thinking of doing with that stable anyway? How fucking ridiculous! And I don't know. See, if I was in the Fed, okay, say it was me, you, and Woody, all right, and we're going to the fucking arena every fucking week, and going, we're gonna get squashed again by Ryback and Axel or something. Then we're gonna get squashed by Kali. Yeah, you're getting paid. Maybe that's a different. We have no idea. Maybe we'd be jacked because we're getting fucking money, and we're just. That's probably to be a jobber. I've read that or heard or heard podcasts or read books. That's the easiest job you could do. That's the best job you can get, essentially, if you want to be lasting career. But in the same time, your career's killed because the fact that you're a jobber.
I didn't want to cut you off there, but you are right. I think, but the problem that I have is Heath Slater's career pretty much never even got started.
Never. Nope.
I mean, fucking, he was in Nexus. Okay, that's great.
I know, but I forgot about them.
Yeah, but then he got into this little trio of stupidity, in my opinion, just one of WWE's comedy acts, and got sent right to the fucking bottom. Mm-hmm. And I think they should have cut it when they started doing the whole legends come out every week and beat the shit out of them. Like that. That's where I would have drawn the line. It would have been cut him now.
Yeah, I mean,
or at least break the stable up and leave Drew McIntyre and Jinder Mahal at least in the company still, and just get rid of Slater because I mean, he might be a great worker. It's just I don't see a place for him in the company though. I mean, at least. Go ahead.
You're never gonna have someone that says, "Oh my God, awesome." No, okay, let's just take away the 3MB. Let's take away the Nexus. Okay, this guy coming up like Bojangles there. Okay, So let's come up. Let's say he took his spot, right? And he's the Bolieve guy. Ain't no way I would spend, if that was on the card going in the main event. You would never see him in the main event. I don't care how jacked he got. He's in good shape, but his look, he's an ugly motherfucker. I'm sorry to say. The hair, gross, okay? Because, just his look, his character, no matter what he did, if he's on the gas and he's fucking jacked like Cena, still that'd be weird looking. Two, what are you going to do with the character? I don't think there's any character that he could play that would make any ticket sales draw. And and honestly, so I don't even know how he made it to the fucking big time. Aside from his working ability, but we don't see that. I forget what he does. So.
And also beside the fact that when they created Nexus, they had used every character that was there,
basically filler,
except for Daniel Bryan.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, if we're talking outside the box and he's a new guy coming in. There's no way. Like the people that are making it right now, that make an impact, are Rusev because of his size. He's got a gimmick where he's believable and it works. He doesn't have to be a jack beast. He's just a fucking Russian manly man, and he kicks ass. Right? Exactly. But with Slater, we're speaking of Slater because of the fact he made the cut of the 3MB of the three gentlemen. Out of Jinder Mahal has got more of a fucking look to him if he went back to the fucking Hassan gimmick of some sort. At least he could fucking have some sort of. I don't know, those two guys, but for McIntyre to be gone, it's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So keep Slater.
Yeah, well, also here's my question: how long do you think it's going to take for them to cut him? Because now that they've cut, which by the way, we also still have a list of another 8 people.
So final thoughts on McIntyre and Mahal getting cut.
I think for a fact. McIntyre should have stayed no matter what because he does have potential. Jinder Mahal also I think has potential. I think, as you said, they could have brought him back as the Hassan whatever the fuck bullshit. Yeah. I think, but Heath Slater somehow he slipped right through the fucking cracks. Either A, because they haven't cut him yet, or B, they somehow, some god awful way, have some kind of plan for him to get him in some kind of picture there. Yeah. I don't know how, but.
My overall thought, McIntyre would have been awesome to feud with Mr. Believe. Anybody that Cena and McIntyre would be good. Anybody would be good with, because I think he could work anybody. And okay, so then I think for Mahal, you don't need to job him. Get a fucking Iron Sheik fucking gimmick going with the tag team with Daivari and fucking Mahal. Make him a fucking feared fucking, how many times can I say fucking? I'm just pissed. But make him, a feared, like a Iranian, whatever, East Indian, whatever. Make it a Nation of Domination, Brown.
Yeah, something. Nation of Domination, the Brown version.
So, do something, okay, but like Heath Slater and like Mahal, they can't draw. No matter what they do, they don't. They don't feel it. You can't feel that they'll ever be. You can tell. You can just tell that they won't be a draw. So
okay, I mean, it's on the same subject, and I promise this will be the last topic about it. But I think what they need to do is quit wasting fucking money on Hornswoggle and El Torito. Get those fucking losers out. Ugh. That's thousands of dollars they're wasting on them when they could be putting it into Mahal and McIntyre. Instead of giving those guys money.
It's a matter of opinion, anyway, but honestly...
That's it.
Yeah, Steve Blackman, back in the day, he was just kind of there. But then again, Blackman had this thing where... That's Piney, by the way. He had... We're talking about Steve Blackman, Mr. Ken Shamrock feuding Steve Blackman Karate Guy. But he had a gimmick that no one really saw, or the stuff he did in the ring no one really did. Except 1, 2, 3 Kid back in the day before him, and, MMA type thing, but it was a generic CP Assassin wrestling pants on him, scrubs, and fucking go out there and do spin kicks, but it was still, yes, he was boring, but if you think back now, being older and understanding the business more, that it was kind of entertaining to watch, because one, he's probably so stiff he doesn't know how to work properly, and two, he's doing something different that the Stone Colds and the Hearts weren't doing, it was mixing it up. So, final thought, Slater would never make it, and That must suck. You know, being to be able to the 3MB should have been ended long time ago.
Yeah, exactly.
Long time ago. Whoever came up with that. Let's do a rock band type thing. Make it fun, not cheese, or it's ridiculous. Do something with it, so you know, like an Adam Rose rocker type thing. Anyway, okay.
Anyway, okay, moving on. So the other like 8 people that we have here, we have Oksana, which I don't give 2 fucks about.
Boo. No.
Exactly. Just get rid of Ava Marie.
No. I retract that statement. Exactly, meaning no, and for you, but I fucking like that bitch. You know why?
I mean, like she's hot.
Not even. You know why? Because every other bitch, you know, I'm all for these supermodel-looking fake tit bitches, but still, this girl has some thickness to her, and authentic look. She's from where her name presents, and you know, just the type of feel and a style to her that she's probably she's very stiff and clumsy, but as you can see by it, what was her face there, getting her eye fucking dislodged.
Yeah.
But I mean, no, stop getting rid of different shapes and sizes that can. I think she could work. I think she could work. You know, if they worked her good enough and they, worked with her, Bill DeMott worked with her, she could work. And I mean,
I think you're right, but somebody who everybody doesn't like, the only reason they keep her is because of the whole Total Divas bullshit. Is that fucking Ava Marie bitch who can't fucking wrestle.
She says it herself. I'm the only one that, missed and didn't pay their dues. Ugh.
Exactly. Like, if you didn't pay your dues, then you shouldn't even be in there. You got fucking lucky, is what you did. You got lucky because...
tits and your fucking look. I'm sure McMahon's jerking his dick to her asshole.
Yeah, of course. Of course he is. But what I'm saying, it's just bullshit because, Oksana's hot. I believe she could wrestle, but they're keeping somebody like Ava Marie all because of a fucking stupid spin-off WWE stupid fucking TV show they have. So they're going to keep her and get rid of somebody who, as long as they worked with her just a little bit, fucking Oksana's been in the company longer than fucking Ava Marie.
And she can work, Oksana. And, I'm just waiting for, is it Ava or Eva? I don't know, whatever.
It's Eva or Ava, whatever, I don't care.
Fucking redhead. And this whole trending on Twitter bullshit and Team Red. Give me a break. Stop encouraging this. This, semi-fucking decent-looking young punk kid that had an addiction to alcohol, woohoo, that looks like every other carbon copy, fucking... Mind you, it makes my penis move, but still, if I'm talking about the business and what I love so much, stop, why? Enough of this shit. Bring them in for... You know what they should do? They should start holding up, type of stipulation match cards and walk around the ring, because that's about all they're fucking good for is fucking boxing round holding card women. Okay, this is why not? TNA's got it right in a little touch on aspect because they got people that can work, people that look good that can still work, and people that look good and don't do fuck all, but they don't fucking work. They don't wrestle. They're there for a segment. They're there for a Christy Hemme gimmick. They understand they're going bankrupt. I don't understand how they're going bankrupt. I mean, their product is makes sense. I watch women's matches in TNA because it brings me back to when wrestling's decent. And WWE should take a page, and they're clearly watching each other's friends in different companies. Fucking do something with it. And I don't know why they have the best talent and trainers and everything in the world, because all the money they have to pay for to do this and all the training center. Why do they still suck? Alicia Fox is coming into a picture, and she's working. She's a worker. The gimmick's kind of getting stupid, but she can work. Good. Finally, something coming out of this, and stop it. McMahon's been doing this for years. The supermodel fucking bullshit, and it's fucking stupid. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, honestly, it's so dumb. Anyway, beside the point, we need to move on. So we also have Kurt Hawkins, Theodore Long, Camacho, Brodus Clay, Evan Bourne, Yoshitatsu, and Mark Harris are referee. So we won't address Mark Harris, but he is a referee.
Wow.
But I just wanted to get through the rest of them so we could just kind of overall touch the different aspects of it. But So regarding somebody who, before we actually did this broadcast, Rye was having a discussion, just a small little discussion, was Brodus Clay. About how you think that of all the people who shouldn't have been cut, Brodus Clay would have been like the biggest pick, I think you mentioned.
Yeah, aside from fucking McIntyre, but...
besides McIntyre, yeah. But
It's because his gimmick was so fucking sad. I mean, fucking Albert, the fucking, Tons of Funk. Stop.
Yeah.
You're not fucking, stop. Oh. I mean, the people that get paid these huge bucks to be on the writing, are you retarded? Are you fucking... How lame does your brain have to be turned into mush to understand that that's so fucking done and stupid and over with? Enough of this fucking Tons of Funk, Albert and fucking, what's his face there? Brain fart. What's his name?
I'm trying to think. Great Khali.
No, I'm Albert and...
Albert and...
So you can...
Wait, who are we talking about? The other guy in Tons of Funk?
Brutus Clay, yeah. Brutus Clay.
Brutus.
I mean, he's got a look to him. He's a fat piece of shit. But he can work for a big guy.
Exactly.
It's these gimmicks. I think it all comes down to poor motherfuckers in the business right now being put in these sad fucking gimmicks. These sad gimmicks. And they finally got something right with Lana and fucking Rusev. Fucking my dick gets hard every time she comes out. Semen, yeah. Whatever the fuck she says, semen. But, it makes sense. Because it's different. It's believable. They finally, out of like 55 people, finally got 2 right. And, they're already making a mistake. Why? I'll call it right now. His popularity is going to go to shit. Why? The stupid star bullshit makes no sense. Second of all, stop making him talk. He doesn't need to talk at all.
Yeah.
Stop it. She's going in this big monologue bullshit. Stop. Crash! That's all you need to say. Keep it up. Let's do it. Maybe say 3 or 4 words. You can't speak proper English. Don't say it. Make it like broken English. Keep it like stop making him stop being a cane. Enough of them making it. Don't stop. He doesn't need to talk. Let his actions fight for clearly like he's doing. He doesn't need to say this whole and then say something in English. Stop. It makes it mysterious. It makes it make sense. Don't. Oh, they're gonna ruin it. He's gonna end up doing like a 15-minute promo soon.
Yeah. And I think that's where they're gonna lose him. I mean, it. I don't know. I just think that when it comes to that, I think that Rusev, he might be the consideration of popular and the, heel way, but I think that it's gonna die out. Which, I mean, a lot of people are saying kind of going on a little bit of a different note, with the Wyatt family. I hate to say it, I think that gimmick, it's okay. I think it's just gonna die out here soon because.
And why?
Huh?
And why is that gimmick gonna die out? And I'm not gonna mention it because we didn't talk about it. So we're gonna see if you're on the same wavelength. What just happened on Raw, or recently, that with that stable that they shouldn't do. And I know you can probably think about it for a moment.
I'm thinking.
And then, okay, what are we discussing that they decide to fucking start throwing in there, even if it's for 0.2 seconds of a promo, of the Wyatt family promo. What happened? What did they just do? What did they fuck up on? If you can catch on, if maybe you don't agree.
No, I think I know what you're talking about. I think it's because of the fact that the 2 people who weren't talking before are now talking.
Ding ding goes Batman. I'm not even sure what that means. Yes, that's right. Why are you getting Rowan and Harper talking? You know why I don't like Harper talking? Harper's the dark-haired guy, right?
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. You know why? You know why I don't like him talking? Because he's got to be mid-30s, and because he has a balding hairline, his hair's long and he's greasy and raggedy, and his beard's huge, and he has some gray in it. He looks like he's 40 to almost mid-50s. When he talks, he sounds mid-30s.
Yeah.
And you're fucking it right up. The illusion's gone. The mystique of a greasy, slimy creeper stalker is gone. When you stop it, why does everybody have to talk? It's been working for so long for them to just move their head, make noises like yeah. I was fine with it. Let the main guy talk. Let the other guys You know,
Yeah.
I mean, if they're going to separate them, which I'm sure they're going to do eventually because they're stupid, then
Plus, beat him.
one or two words come out when it's time to do the Harper or Rowan take out, you know, the whole deal with, you know, whatever the deal is where they.
I mean, and also look at it this way. Look at when Ryback was first here. He only had 2 words.
Yeah.
You know.
3. Feed me more, basically. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 3 okay, sorry, 3 words.
Yeah.
He had 3 words. Feed me more. That's it.
Yeah.
And as soon as they started giving him the mic, it got worse
Yeah.
and worse and worse, and then it just came to this bullshit persona that everybody's making it, and now everybody's just fucking all they do is chant Goldberg doing it during his match anyway. So, I mean, there's to me his gimmick is done. I mean, like,
Yeah.
it's.
I mean, fuck. You know what they didn't? If it was me and you bucking, you know what? You know what I would? Yeah, exactly. Yokozuna. Okay, we're going. This is a whole like 360. People that they fucking ruined by speaking. Kane, big time. Yokozuna, big time when he went face with the beard. Really? Really? You're gonna fucking make a fucking guy go, oh, me and Lex. You're an idiot. Okay, what else? Who else we got here? Okay, Harper and Rowan, big time. Who's talking that shouldn't have talked before? Come on, guys, in the chat.
I mean,
here.
I would say Undertaker.
Okay, yeah, makes sense, right? But he
I
can,
mean, think about
hanging
it.
on.
He's the dead man. I think if you give him that, like, we already know he's gonna have like this deep, manly voice.
Oh my
Rest in
God!
peace.
Pinches with a huge bomb. Abyss. Yes.
Oh yeah, Abyss. Yeah, that's right.
Oh, this fucking Joseph Park shit was ridiculous.
And
Way
of course,
to kill a character.
It fooled fucking no one.
Oh,
at all.
obviously, it fooled me for a tiny bit. Why was it? Oh, I can't remember why. It might have been the teeth or something, but then I realized it was just an implant. It's just something that got me for like half a 25
I
minutes.
think, but to me, it didn't fool me at all. Like, you could
Maybe
tell
not.
he had the same physical stature and everything. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, when it came down
Okay.
to it, I think, like, it was almost as bad as when Hulk Hogan came in as fucking Captain America, whatever the fuck he was.
Oh God. Yeah,
Like
you know, maybe it didn't fool me, but I was hoping it wasn't true. You know,
Yeah, right.
I was hoping he would come out when the music hit and shit. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's huge. That's probably the biggest one aside from Kane. That
Yeah.
Kane was you think back, Kane voice box made sense. It was short, creepy. Stick to that. Should have never talked. Why? Well, there was no need. There's so many people that could talk. Why do you have to? Oh. And then, you know, Yokozuna was ridiculous. Stick it with the bonsai. Doesn't know English. Good. You don't need to. People don't get bored with that. It makes sense. You know, but then, you know, like Abyss, a monster.
Also,
Why?
another one. I know this is gonna be really stupid, but they should have never had the Great Khali say a fucking word in his life.
Oh, that guy.
All you hear is
Oh, fuck.
like, really?
You know what? They should have done with the, what's the manager's name again?
Fucking. Oh shit! It was like Ranjan Singh or something.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
sure. The Great Khali says that's exactly how it should have stayed. If you're gonna, how is the Great Khali still making the cut? It's because he's so big. No, no one cares. When your legs are like concrete bricks, and I can bend more than that guy. You know, and Smash
Yeah.
can understand that reference. Yeah, I can, you know. Oh, and you're giving him airtime. Put him on house shows. That's gonna lose money too. Make him just something that's not working, and it's like maybe a 15-second. Make him a goddamn manager.
Extra.
Yeah, anything. Why are you keeping these? I don't care if he's in a movie. I don't care if his face looks like it's deformed and he's massive. Who cares? Yeah, you don't. Vince McMahon, you don't. You have enough big guys,
It only worked for Andre the Giant.
and even that got boring. Honestly.
Eventually, yeah.
Honestly, Mr. Battle Royal. Okay, you know, just killing these. What is going through these people's fucking minds? They kill these characters that are still probably able to work. Yeah, like, you know,
Yeah.
Boogeyman. Well, yeah, because honestly, yeah, you're right. Who said that? That was Woody. Yeah, that's right. I'm going to get you. You know, maybe that's fine. That's all you need to say. But then, if that, why do you? I'm sure they don't even want mic time.
Yeah, I'm the boogeyman, and I'm coming to get you.
That's fine. That's perfect. Make them. That's all. Why can't they comprehend that that's all they need to say? Right?
I know. Yeah,
Sorry,
it's
trying to pick my-
some of them it got bad. It was just like you just need just stop. I mean, like it's just stop.
Oh. What I would give for a character that's believable, that's to stay muted. Please. Oh.
Let's talk about characters that we should bring back. CM Punk. End of story. Done. Sorry.
Yeah. And that's an example of someone that should talk. Because it's believable, because that's what works. He's not a big guy that looks like a monster. He's CM Punk.
Exactly.
Fuck, I don't. Now I'm angry about this shit. You know,
See,
yeah,
exactly.
the Rock
This show
Piper,
isn't really a
yeah.
recap anymore. This is like rant about everything that's
It's always a
wrong.
rant. And that's all the show. This show is always something wrong, unless there's something ever done right.
For once.
Rollins on Raw explaining himself. What do you think they're gonna do with that whole storyline?
Who fucking knows, dude? Who fucking?
I'm
honestly,
confused. Is anything really gonna work? I mean, I can't wait for those matches with the Shield and Rollins together. But I mean,
yeah.
hurry up and put Reigns with Trips. Put him in the main event picture. Put the title on him, which will be believable for once, for fuck's sakes. But can he really hang? I don't know.
At least until Daniel Bryan gets back.
Yeah. Is there? All right, let's step back and rewind. All right. What do you think's good right now that's working? That doesn't. Let me rephrase that. Is there anything right now at all that doesn't have a glitch in it that sucks? Is there anything from front to back that's not fucked up at the moment that, like, Jesus Christ?
Now, are we just talking WWE or are we talking about both?
We'll go WWE first. Because TNA
Okay.
could be a whole lot fucking different.
The only thing that I can see that's actually
Flawless.
going...
Flawless. That's flawless right now.
Oh, that's flawless?
You know what I mean? Okay, an example. Whites would be still decent, but they fucked up. Okay, what else? Oh, Rusev would be up there at number 1, but they fucked up. Because they're still making them talk. So anything that's flawless, that, going as planned, still decent to watch. You know, it's time when you have to think.
That's a good question. I mean, honestly, is there anything that's perfectly flawless? No.
Never. In an aspect of, like, you shouldn't have done that yet, or you shouldn't have done that now, or that's going the way it should be, and still the way it is. So I mean,
see, here's the thing. Like, here's one thing. Here's one little instance. I think Cesaro. Like, I don't know what your opinion is of him, but I think Paul Heyman, as great of a manager as he is, and opinionated as he is, and smart as he is, I think Cesaro would be honestly good by himself.
I have to actually agree with you. I think that Heyman's bringing him down.
And it's not because of the fact that Paul Heyman's a great manager, he can get him the popularity. It's not that. It's the fact that when Paul Heyman gets in the ring, what does he do? He talks about The Undertaker. The Undertaker has nothing to do with Cesaro. Yeah. Brock Lesnar has nothing to do with Cesaro. But what does he do? He still talks about that fucking undefeated streak.
You're cooking it.
It's like, I mean, I don't care if you say it 100 times, 1,000 times a day, fucking, even when you're asleep. But, like, really? This is supposed to be Cesaro's moment. His entrance, his thing. Not Brock Lesnar, but you have to mention fucking Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, you don't announce in the same context that you would when you're Brock Lesnar being the streak. And then when on Raw, where Heyman was like, the man, that celebration, I was hoping it was going to be Brock. Good, that makes sense to, this pandering. Yeah, Cesaro. Oh my God, I never thought Heyman is a genius. He still is, but I don't know whose opinion that is to do this. If it's his, he's losing his touch.
I know. Paul Heyman, CM Punk made sense.
Yep.
Yep. But okay, yeah. Paul Heyman, CM Punk made sense. Paul Heyman, Curtis Axel didn't make sense to me. And then now he's got Cesaro. It don't make sense. Well, he's also got Brock Lesnar, but like his clients, as he calls them now, they don't make sense. Like, that's why Paul Heyman is done with fucking Ryback and fucking Curtis Axel. Now he moved on to Cesaro, he's bringing down.
He didn't need to do that. If you're gonna do anything, put Heyman with the tag team. Bring some.
Oh yeah.
And with that tag team, let's go there for a second. Killing Axel. Why? He was a good worker. He's the son of Mr. Perfect. Yeah. Why? Why stick him with the dead anchor? Like. Oh, why you make Ryback Axel? Really? We do that in the BCN to be funny.
Yeah. That's a terrible
And we
name.
know it's horrible when we do stupid names. But it's a fake fantasy wrestling league that we do. But really, what? Oh my! Can you? Okay, let's track.
What?
Before I forget. Before I forget.
Real quick.
Okay.
Go ahead. Go.
But before I forget.
It's
Before I
your
forget.
show.
Okay. Here we go. Oh, shut up, Mustang. I'm heated here. Why not McIntyre and Axel in a feud? Good. That'd be great to see. That's all I gotta say.
Really? You cut me off for that?
Because am I right?
Yeah, you are right. You are right. I do give you credit for that.
They can work.
Yeah.
Bitch has gotta
But,
work.
Now you made me forget what I was going to say. But anyway, beside the point, I think that with, at least with Curtis Axel, I think that obviously he needs to split for fucking Ryback.
Big time.
If he hasn't done it already. Like that just ruins it because they're still trying to mold the tag team division.
You can't.
I mean,
you won't. I mean, the biggest names are Usos, but I don't find them exciting. Yeah, they could fly around, but so can everybody else.
Yeah, so could fucking back in the day Jeff Hardy. Fucking,
Yep.
I mean, Matt Hardy was more of a dead anchor to him, but I mean, like, even then, like, they were still like the tag team that was the Hardy Boys. But
Yeah.
I mean, like, now it's just, I mean, yeah, as you're right. It's cool. You can fly around. Haha, great. That's awesome. But I mean, like, when you have no competition, it's pointless.
And they're trying to recreate the good old days. You don't have Demolition. You don't have the Warlord, Powers of Pain. You don't have, Legion of Doom. Because those are believable tag teams, made it fun. The characters were characters. There was a team aspect to it. Nasty Boys, right? There was a gimmick in the tag team. Now it's just pairing up together. No. And I mean, I wouldn't be fucking Billy and Bart smoking fucking guns, cowboy boots, jeans, and fucking hideous wrestling. Yes.
Hollywood Blondes.
Yes. Okay, but I don't know why. I don't know why Stone Cold hates that gimmick. I know he doesn't. He hates the Ringmaster. I enjoy the Ringmaster. I don't care what he says. Yeah, right. So, I mean, what was my point? My point was, okay. My point was, anybody in this chat right now, all you motherfuckers, if they got rid of tag team wrestling altogether, you never saw a tag team match until maybe a pay-per-view, if that, would you be upset? I don't think so.
I wouldn't be upset, but what I do want to transition to a little bit, just a little bit. My point is, even if they kept tag team wrestling or not, what they're gonna do is they're gonna put on the fucking pre-show of the fucking pay-per-view, which is complete bullshit, if you ask me. I mean, nobody's asking me, but still, the point is, they put a title match. Back in the day, if this were the Attitude Era or any other era other than the fucking bullshit era that we have now, the tag team title would not be in a fucking pre-show that nobody watches. The tag team would be on the card for everybody to fucking see.
Mid-card,
They're going to do like what they did at fucking WrestleMania and put the stupid fucking Divas match after the legendary Undertaker fucking versus Brock Lesnar, even though he lost. But they put that after that bullshit match. Beside the point, it pisses me off because, I mean, even though the Usos are okay, they're good, they should at least get fucking on the card, which is fucking bullshit.
Because they can work and they have a gimmick that matches. We're going back to gimmicks that Nasty Boys, Legion of Doom, Demolition, gimmicks that work and gimmicks that are similar to face paint Anyway, but collect your thoughts. We'll take our first break here. And here's another team that they shouldn't have never. You know what? Think on this for a moment, family. Here's another team that I don't think they should have broken up. I think they kept it going, and I think it was still. I don't think it was time to do. Give me one moment. I just saw it. Where did it go? Hold on. Let me find this room. There we go. So let me know if you guys think that they should have broke it up. I think they should have stuck with it because I think that it wasn't time. I was enjoying it, and I was enjoying their team and their work, chemistry in the ring together as a tag team. And I think that okay. Well, before we go to break, the one little twist would be this team in WWE would make sense and it would fit. Even if these guys jump ship to WWE, this type of tag team would need to be seen to bring back the tag team division. We'll be right back on Ryan Mustangs in the Mornings. Just kidding. On the
Wrong show.
I'm just kidding. Mustangs Rasslin recap. Stick around.
Beer! Money!
Nope.
He's from the country. He's from the city.
Watch your money and your alcohol. That's when the tide rolls out and the ship goes down. You know you're gonna take a fall. He's from the country.
He's from the country.
He's from the city.
He's from the city.
He better step aside. Come on. Come on.
Do you smell what the
Yeah.
rock is cooking?
Yeah. The Rock has come back, laying down the smack on.
If you would like to talk Rasslin with Mustang, don't be shy. Accept the open challenge. Give us a ring, 269-906-9031. I'll be here to take your calls and pass you on through
It's a
live.
chance for a can of ass whooping from the people's champ.
Step back in the ring for Mustang's Rasslin recap. Don't let the ref count you out.
Yeah, we're back, guys.
Yeah.
A little heated
Yeah.
debate here. Well, not really heated debate, but
I'm angry
Well-
right now. Actually, I'm pretty fucking heated in my brain at the moment. Which is
I know, man. Like if you're just tuning in, right before we cut to a little commercial break there for a second to refuel.
So I could take a breather. Yeah.
Huh?
So I could take a fucking breather because I was about to like lose my shit. Yeah.
Trust me, I was too. But yeah, if you're just tuning in, right before we went to break, I pretty much had a freaking meltdown about tag team wrestling and championships being in the WWE section of the world being shown in the pre-show of the pay-per-views, and WWE does this for some god-awful reason. And my one particular subject I was talking about before was WrestleMania, when they put, I'm pretty sure with the tag team championships in the pre-show, they put the tag teams in the pre-show, and then they put the Divas match after the legendary match that The Undertaker had, as kind of like a, supposed to be like a calm down type, whatever match they decided to put there. And I don't know if this was because it was supposed to get cut and they knew it, or it didn't get cut because, I just don't know. But they put the Divas match as the second to last match on the WrestleMania card, and a championship match that shouldn't have been in the pre-show got put there. But yeah, that's beside the point. But if you want to call in to give us your opinion on anything we talk about, or specifically this topic or whatever, you can call the thing on the screen if you're in the chat, and it's the 269-906-9031. I was trying to read it. Or Skype us at Energy Rock Radio.
All right, we got Woods on the call. Woody, what's going on? What are you saying?
What's up?
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I have a question.
Alrighty.
So, TNA.
Okay.
What's your opinion on Chris Young and MVP in the steel cage match for the TNA World Title?
Eric Young, you mean?
Yeah, Eric Young.
Eric Young.
I was like, wait, I know I didn't watch Impact yet, but are they missing something?
I was gonna say, wait, is that the same show? No. What do I think about that? I think, according to what I read, I don't know how in shape MVP is, obviously. I mean, you haven't watched it, but recently, I think it was 2 weeks ago, I think it was, he tweaked his leg or tweaked his knee or something like that, and he was on crutches, and he was had a picture of him in a wheelchair. So honestly, the match itself, I'm not sure how it's going to go. I don't know if Eric Young's going to have to carry him or what, because of the fact that he tweaked his knee or whatever. But I think if MVP was in full 100% health, that would obviously be an amazing match between the two of them. It would go back and forth. I mean, and clearly, I think Eric Young should win, but that's my choice. But Ryan, I'll let you have a little talk about your opinion.
Well, I don't know why. I was enjoying MVP being the head dude making all the decisions. I don't like the fact that they put him in a fucking main event spot. I mean, I was enjoying the fact that Eric Young was champion, and I still do, because he deserves it. Not so much he's the best or could be doing it, but he can, he's got a different style to him. He can work on the mic. He can work in the ring. But they should have left MVP out of the title. Why? Another thing I was like, why? Give somebody that deserves it a shot. You know what I mean? I would dream of a company where you won't know who the fucking next champion is going to be, or you don't know the next pairing of team or matches for the title matches are going to be. Bobby Roode is still, he would still be able to play in that game. But I mean, put someone random in there to make it interesting. Give some people some shots. They gave Eric shots, but you know what I would love to see. I like Gunner is he's in great shape, amazing shape. He can work. But some underdogs, give me some examples of some underdogs that would I would appreciate getting shots. I don't know, but the thing is, what I would love to see a company do, have how Eric Young wants to defend all the time. That's fine. Have him defend against someone random and lose, and just say holy shit, mix it up a bit.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Kind of like the way I feel. I mean, it's not really, but it's like that when back in the Attitude Era, when they were doing Crash Holly, doing the hardcore title 24/7, no, you can pin at any point or some shit like that.
That was cool.
That was interesting. That's kind of the way it makes me feel, but except for it's like obviously a scheduled match every week. But I think that you're right. I think Eric Young should keep it for now, but you're right, he should lose it to somebody fucking random, giving them a shot. Because I mean, when you see the same 4 people in the title picture, I mean, look at WWE.
Oh, how come every time we mention those 3 fucking letters, I get fucking nauseous? Because
Yeah.
it's just, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know. It's like the WWE keeps the same fucking three or four fucking people in the title picture for like 2 years. Like, and they have like this year-long fucking rivalry that doesn't need to fucking happen.
You know, and wrestling's always going to be here, never going to go away. It'll always have a draw in some way or form or some fashion. Why not just fucking make it exciting where you, even us as fucking, you know, insiders of the business or marks, you know, understand what's going on, you know, an intelligence aspect, not a fucking mark to the business, you know, like, wow, this isn't, you know, staged, etc. But why not make it, I'm watching Impact going, holy, did that, who, why, what, he won? You know, that,
Yeah, exactly.
I can't remember the last time I was like, wow. Okay, maybe
Yeah.
if I didn't know about Eric Young winning the title that night, I fucking read a spoiler. I forget who fucking ruined it for me. But I would have been like, ha, fucking rights. That's what I want back in my brain is the fucking right comment, and I, you know, that happened with Eric Young, even though I knew about because I got spoiled. But that's cool, right? So
Yeah.
wrestling's always going to be here. Give it to random fucking people that deserve it. There's tons of people that deserve it in one way, form, or reason why. And, you know, give it to Gunner soon. You know, give it to hell. Give it to fucking what the fuck? Robbie E.
Really?
You know why? Because he can work.
Yeah, but Robbie E of all people?
See what I mean? Because it's random and he can work. And Mr. Anderson, yes! Pinches is correct. Yes. Even if it's for a short while, he can work. He can work. In my mind, anybody that has a decent gimmick that makes sense, even though it's something simple like Mr. Anderson's fucking deal, his you know, and his catchphrases are working. He can work in the ring, and he can talk on the mic. If you got all those factors, put the fucking belt on him for a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Don't make it so it's a fucking watered down championship or nothing, but mix it up. Austin Aries, fucking amazing guy. You know he's never gonna get a fucking title shot.
Again.
You know, oh, he was champ, wasn't he?
Yeah.
My bad. See how fast that went?
Oh, wait. Oh, did you also forget Chris Sabin, too?
Who? Yeah, right. See? Okay, back to wrestling fucking tag
And
team.
Jeff Hardy.
Yeah, Jeff Hardy overused. This whole fucking TLC
Willow?
fame's gone. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
no, it's Willow, thank you, not Jeff.
Fuck off. I mean, good, making a different gimmick, but Woods, you got any more questions? Because I'm going to snap about that more before I think about any more. Tag teams, Motor City Machine Guns. Why you get rid of Shelley? He's fucking good. It might have
Probably
been
got injured.
injured or his attitude. So what? He can work. Fuck. That was fun to watch.
Wasn't it that I forget which? I'm pretty sure it was like Jesse Sorensen who got like his neck broken or something like that.
Yeah, they got the tattoos. He's still working though.
Yeah, well, soon. But I mean, they talked about him coming back at some point. But
Yeah, I don't know. Would you got any more questions, bro?
Yeah, one more.
All right.
What about the another TNA question? What about Gail Kim challenging Engineer Love for the Knockout Championship?
I think anytime that they work, it'll be good. Because they can work.
exactly, I agree with you 100%.
Fuck.
If that were in WWE, I would be like, you know what? There's no use watching it because it'll be like a 5-minute match, and it would be a complete pointless snore fest, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
That's all it would be in WWE. But yeah, I mean, like TNA, as Rye said, they would work, and they'd make it, I guess, believable. I mean, whatever you want to call it. But
Thanks, Woods.
it would be a match that I would want to watch because they give their 110%. They can actually wrestle. That's the difference between WWE and TNA. The women can actually wrestle in that fucking company. And they give them TV time. Their matches aren't 2 minutes and then, hey, I'm gone, see ya. You know, it's fucking, 10, 15-minute match. And then they actually make it really good, which is not, I mean, it's shocking, but I mean, not really, because they can actually wrestle. So, I mean, I don't know. I think, personally, like with Gail Kim and Angelina Love, I think, like as Rye said, they're actually going to work, so they're going to make it a really good match. So I would love to see it, personally.
I mean,
As
Yeah.
for a winner, I mean, whoever wins, it don't matter to me.
Because what I can't comprehend, I don't understand. TNA doesn't have these elaborate training facilities that cost thousands and millions of. Give me a break. Why do you have a training facility when you don't do shit with it? I don't care how many rings you got, how state-of-the-art cameras you got. NXT is decent. Why don't they bring the NXT to the WWE main roster feel? They have matches that are like, what the fuck? It was good.
It'd be too much money for them, because once they hit Raw, they got to pay them more money.
God. Even if they took the NXT aspect of the way the matches are run, it feels like an indie show. I love NXT. I don't watch it enough. I should, but I don't. I should. You know what I mean? I don't know why I don't. Because that's like how WWE should be right now all the time. When it comes to characters, to gimmicks, to the simplicity of the arena. Maybe not the arena, but just the way it's like an indie show with more money backing it.
Yeah, that's true. I did want to kind of touch on a different subject. It's kind of related to the same thing, but I kind of understand why CM Punk left now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I honestly, like, as much as I would love to see CM Punk back in WWE or TNA, any fucking wrestling company, I think that he had it right, and he got out while he could.
Because before they killed him, they were getting there.
Yeah, they were pretty much getting him. Like, I mean, if any of you watch the CM Punk documentary, where he talks about fucking, or it's just any interview that he's done since being in WWE, he's pretty much talked about how they worked him to death and everything, and then fucking, he just got shit on. He just completely just got shit on, and then he left, and like now everybody's chanting for him to come back, but he won't come back.
No, I wouldn't.
I mean,
you made your money, you saved it up, you got married, now you're gonna get married, whatever. Yeah, don't come back and don't ruin your shit. Don't ruin it. You know, leave on a good note and come back when it's necessary, when it makes sense. And when we say necessary makes sense, we know that he understands what the fuck that means.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't know. And you know,
he's not there for the dollars. He's there for the actual wrestling of it.
Exactly. And I mean, come back for a Bryan CM Punk match. You know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, you know, in general, you know, and I've heard it before. Well, you know, we have to think long term. It's very hard to book, you know, trying to book ahead of time. It ain't hard. You got so much talent there that you can just stick with and keep it going, you know. And so many workers that I could see over and over again in the WWE working each other. That it doesn't get boring. It's fun. You know?
I was gonna say that's true, but then again, they just released like half their roster.
Yeah, and RVD. Enough.
Honestly, I was gonna say I'm shocked he's still there, and not because of the fact that he's not good. I mean, because he is still good to me, but I mean, like
another guy that should have said, yeah, you know, and him being in all these like high quality end matches that he can get a chance to win for. No, RVD, your hair's gone, and so has your ability to draw. Okay, time to fucking get out of there, sir.
Yeah. Plus, you're also dealing with a generation who doesn't understand who it is.
Right, and we want RVD, our EC dub, back. You don't see Jerry Lynn fucking going because he retired his ass. He said it's time.
Speaking of fucking retiring, guess who might make a fucking appearance back in the fucking WWE?
Please tell me it's someone decent.
Like, actually, like, because he's medically cleared to come back.
Edge?
No. I wish. Trust me, I fucking wish.
Who?
Flair.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Just the look on your face alone. Why? Why? Wait a second. Wait. Here, let me. I'm gonna get heated again, just a tiny bit. Why in the fuck is this old fucking hag? Don't get me wrong. Great wrestler back in the 40s.
You know what? Let me stop you right there quickly. I don't get the hype. I never did. I bought the Ric Flair collection DVD box set. I almost fell asleep watching his matches. Okay? I don't get the fucking big deal. He's a fucking, he can wheel and deal and kiss steal and he can work on the mic, but he is fucking boring to watch. I don't care if Trips is, I'd suck Triple H's cock because I love the motherfucker so much. He's idolizing the motherfucker, but no, I don't. I'm not gonna kiss someone's ass and say, "Oh yeah," because everybody else is saying it. That's true. No, Flair bores the piss out of me back when I wasn't born yet, and Flair bores the piss out of me even more now.
I mean, like, I watched him back in WCW. I mean, back then, you know, the gimmick was like, I mean, it was fresh, but it was like a little bit less than fresh. Kind of like, it's kind of like, I'm trying to think of who the fuck would be a good representation of it.
That's a hard one there. I can't follow you because I'm not sure who you go with.
I know.
Ugh.
I'm trying to think. I can't think off the top of my head. Beside the point. We'll get to the point I'm trying to make. Anyway, like, he's so... Back in the day, he was good enough, you know, the whole figure four, leg lock, blah, 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 blah.
I mean, if
that's
you like
great.
him, go ahead. But, ugh.
I mean, like, it was okay, but, like, he's like 70, 80 years old now. You have nothing left to do. You've had the championship multiple times. You have 2 Hall of Fame rings. Quit. Go away. Crawl in a
leave.
hole. Don't
Hogan.
die. Just crawl in a hole.
Yeah, Hogan, you and Flair go on a fucking long fucking vacation somewhere and fuck right off with Undertaker as well.
I don't know about with Undertaker, but you know.
You know me.
Yeah, I know
we,
you.
we didn't say we have to fucking... Or if our opinions were coherent and together, it would be a shit show, so I don't agree.
Yeah, true.
No, Flair, I hope you're ribbing me right now, because that's fucking ridiculous.
No, I swear I seen it. It was Flair medically cleared. And like I said, it was a possibility. It's not 100% sure, but he said something about making a small comeback. I don't know, to wrestle or whatever.
Maybe manage his daughter in NXT. Can she work? I've only watched 1 or 2 matches with her and Emma. And,
I didn't even know he had a daughter in NXT.
Yeah,
I know
so
he has a son.
Some lanky blonde-haired bitch that,
Lanky blonde hair.
she looks like a fucking anorexic troll.
Well, anyway, beside the point, we're trying to kind of like fade off here. We need to like get back on topic, kind of take our show back. We need to liven the show up. How?
Flair.
I don't know.
Flair. Oh God. Anyway, thought on Flair? Why?
Don't come back.
Yeah, please.
Let the nostalgia die.
Nothing pops in me that when I hear woo. No
Like-
no butterflies, no goosebumps. Rock still do, you know. Taker still do, even though I don't really care that he's working. But Flair, just go. You know, a guy that has to make money and he's addicted to money. Like, I watched Celebrity Wife Swap. I saw him swap wives with before, and he was on that show. If you're on Celebrity Wife Swap, you're done. Okay. You know,
I would also say if you're on Dancing with the Stars, but then Chris Jericho would have to stay gone too.
Jericho, you know what, honestly, everybody's like, come back to Raw, Jericho. Even him's like, I'm tired of hearing that question. Don't. Jericho, I'm done with you too, bro.
Honestly, if you go to Jericho's Instagram, because I follow him on Instagram, he every fucking picture, somebody, you don't even have to click the little button to go to the extra comments. Somebody always says, "Come back to WWE."
Those little marks, those little kids. Yep.
Exactly.
Ugh.
And they're like, "Oh, come back." He ain't coming back.
And
He's got Fozzy.
And if he does, I'll be pissed.
And if he does, he'll be there for like a 2 or 3 month stay, and then fucking out he goes again, doing another tour.
Sure. I mean, yeah, you're ruining the business that way, you know. And even though how much we hate, we're here for 20 more minutes. We'll take a break in a second here. Even though how much we hate Cena, he's never left. He's done movies, but he's stick the fuck around. I can't believe I just said that on air and recording. But yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And you know, it's bad when I reference Cena in a good light of why it's, you know, it makes me happy. That's pretty hard to come by. But God, Batista.
Honestly,
everybody.
Honestly, I hate to say it. Like, the only thing that would actually spark my interest in WWE, if they did something tomorrow or in the future, or at least made it known that they were going to do, was to go back to the fucking TV 14 at least.
Yeah.
so where there's blood and you can actually make good storylines that aren't fucking shit, and that would make everything fucking better.
I think that's what TNA's doing. And they're not saying it's a PG whatever. They're just doing their thing, whether it be a PG week 1 week or a fucking straight jacket match, with Samuel the other day. They're doing different things slightly. They're doing these, monsters ball matches. They're doing the slightly sexual things with the beautiful people.
Yeah.
But they don't claim to be a certain demographic of rated whatever. They're just doing it. So WWE, I don't understand why you don't bring back, use fake blood packages for all I fucking care. Bring back the if you're in a steel cage, Hell in a Cell, no holds barred, getting hit with a sledgehammer in the face. Bring back the gig or the fucking pig's blood. Do something, right? Do something that make it legit now. You know what I mean? And it's just,
wait, you mean Triple H's spongy fucking sledgehammer?
Yeah.
It's fake. Oh man.
Obviously.
What was it? WrestleMania 20.
When it bounced.
6? Where he was. It was the one where he won. I think he was facing Randy
Silver,
Orton or
yeah.
something like that.
Was it the silver one? I think
it was. There was something like that, and he grabbed the sledgehammer and hit him in the fucking head, and he dropped it, and it bounced, and you could see the end of the sledgehammer, like where the
sledge part.
The actual hammer part of it, actually stuck in and bounced. I'm like, really?
Yeah.
You couldn't even at least made it a real sledgehammer?
Yeah. Why don't you? I think they do now, or maybe they do sometimes. He puts his hand over it anyway. So why not just bring a real fucking sledgehammer in the ring?
Yeah, I mean, it's it's too heavy.
On that note, we'll be right back. It's too heavy. WWE, I hate you. We'll be back. Keep it rocking.
You smell what the Rock is cooking? Smell it. Do you smell what the Rock is cooking? Smell it.
Come on.
Do you smell what the Rock is cooking?
Yeah. The Rock has come back, laying down the smack on.
If you would like to talk Rasslin with Mustang, don't be shy. Accept the open challenge. Give us a ring, 269-906-9031. I'll be here to take your calls and patch you on through live.
Chance for a can of ass whooping from the people's champ. If you smell what the Rock's cooking.
Doing, nerd. Did you just call me a nerd? Geek? Yeah, nerd.
Classic crapstick.
Looking for love can be tricky.
There's an empty hole inside of me and I want it to be filled.
Love is a basic human need, like breathing, cankles.
But some people find it harder than others.
Single? Need a date? Just want to get laid? Energy Rock Radio and the Ryman have teamed up with Geek It Up Cupid, where relationships spawn, to form a hit new mini-series that airs only on EnergyRockRadio.com as part of Energy TV. More information to come on this new beautiful relationship. But until then, put on your best trousers and Sunday dress, because it's about to get interesting as we find the geekiest of geeks, the sexiest of sexy, and the hunkiest of hunks, their perfect connection. Stay tuned as host Ryman takes you on a journey of love and perversion, mixed with a little lusty pants. Energy Rock Radio presents Geek It Up, Cupid, a live dating show where even you can find love. We got merch. Visit the store section now and decide on a whole new summer rocker wardrobe. We even have digital downloads that once purchased go right to your email to enjoy. Also, if you would like something unique like an 8x10 glossy photo autographed of Ryman's small chihuahua or Energy Girls, you can request that too. Visit What's Hot on EnergyRockRadio.com today so you can be styling tomorrow. And like always, any purchases help run the station and pay server costs. Going on on now. It's Summer Deals discount time. For only $25 a year, you can have instant access to the Brew Crew Nation Elite Members area. Enjoy countless hours of current and past Energy Rock Radio programming, hot Energy Girl galleries, prank calls, and never before seen or heard by the public video and audio clips. This year, we're going to include more digital content that you can download right to your computer and new and unique content such as Energy Staff soundboards, audio collection, and so much more. Sounds pretty amazing for only a one-time fee of $25, right? Visit EnergyRockRadio.com today and click sign up under the members menu option. And don't waste any more time catching up with your favorite radio station, the Brew Crew Nation Elite Members area, where you have to see it to believe it, again and again. Now back to Mustang's Rasslin Recap Show.
Oh, my microphone got caught.
Cut you off there, sorry. It was kind of a quick cut off.
Plus, my microphone got caught on something,
Oh.
so I almost yanked something out of the wall.
Oh.
Anyway, but yeah, so we're back.
Yep.
We haven't been pimping out the number a lot, so we're going to pimp out the phone number because I want your opinions on this next topic because we're going to go completely out of that last topic because I'm done with that.
Last 10 minutes? All right.
Last 10 minutes. Here we go. So here we go. Phone number to call in is 269-906-9031. Skype at Energy Rock Radio, where you can call in and talk to us about certain topics about wrestling and blah, 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 all that fun shit. Okay. Anyway, besides the point. My last topic of the day.
Lay it on me.
If you, huh?
Lay it on me. Here we go.
All right, here we go. So, recently, as of today on, what's it called? Impact. So, TNA.
Mm-hmm.
They are announcing the third member of the TNA Hall of Fame.
Okay.
Okay. My question to you is, since you've dabbled in TNA just a little bit, who do you think should be the third inductee to the Hall of Fame? Now, mind you, Sting and Kurt Angle are already in it right now. So, who do you think should be the third person in the TNA Hall of Fame?
That's a good one. This is moments where it's live, and I was never aware of the question. Okay. Are they deciding, or has it been decided, or we're just speculating?
No, it's they haven't decided who it is. It's they're going to announce who it is next week Slammiversary is when they're announcing it.
I would say Jeff Jarrett, but not possible.
Exactly.
Fuck. I hope they don't say Jeff Hardy.
I think it'll be Jeff Hardy, honestly.
Good fucking question. Pinches says Rhino. That's weird.
I think it's a little bit out there, but I think we have to think back when TNA first started, or somebody who made a really big impact in the TNA brand.
That's what I'm fucking trying to think here. TNA.
I mean, I would say somebody like maybe AJ Styles.
Maybe. But is he too young?
Not the fact that he's too young. He's been there since the company started.
Yeah.
He's been there since day one.
Bobby Roode, I was thinking, but I'm like, no, not yet.
No, not yet, yeah.
Fuck me.
But then again, you got to remember, AJ Styles is technically gone from TNA.
And what's with that, too? Ugh. Anyway. Figure out their money situation. Use it on them. Okay, I gotta make a decision here, eh? Wow. That's a good fucking question, right? That's the question right there.
We went from bitching about WWE and all kinds of shit to, who do you think is going to be in the TNA Hall of Fame?
I don't think I've actually sat there and went this fucking deep in thought in any time.
I know, right?
Fuck. TNA back in the day. I'm trying to think who was on the roster back in the day. You know?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. TNA. Total non-stop action. I'm trying to jog names here. What do you want? What do you think?
I would say, but then again, he's still in WWE. I would say Christian Cage. But then again, he was there, but
Fucking TNA, eh? Who was back in? Who was? You know,
here, I'm
hold
gonna
on.
look. I'm gonna try and see if I can find like a
Well,
roster. from back
yeah, I'm gonna look in my wrestling themes here because I got the old school TNA shit. So let me pull that up. What do I got? I'm looking here. Let's see. Let me go through the list of what I have in old themes. James Storm, Chris Harris, Black Rain, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, Jay Lethal, Lance Hoyt, Petey Williams, Tom Cole, Voodoo Mafia. What's we got?
Conan.
Conan. Who the fuck was a big name? It's hard to say because when you're thinking of TNA, yeah, everybody was good, but everybody wasn't like a big name that was like huge. You know,
like somebody who like shaped the company.
Yeah, I mean, what about Rhodes, Dusty Rhodes?
Nah.
Huh. We got 9 minutes to think about it. if you have an idea, give us a call 269-906-9031.
I would say honestly, somebody like AJ Styles, but then again, like I said, I don't know if he's fully technically there, but I would say like AJ Styles because he's been there since day one, shaped the company. He's been in and out of gimmicks, like because he was doing that Lone Wolf thing before he left. He was doing his whole fucking, the Phenomenal One. Then he did Fortune, or what? It was either Fortune or the other one. Then who else?
We got the chat saying Kid Cash. I thought of that, but I'm like, no, they won't give it to Cash.
Yeah, he's not. No. He's honestly not big enough.
He was just doing an indie show in Toronto. Raven. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Okay. I can see that. I would believe that.
Watch them give it to CM Punk.
What?
Technically, he wasn't TNA.
Samoa Joe. No.
No, it's too recent. He's still got time left in him.
And I don't think it would fit the bill. The fuck, man.
I would say, wasn't C.W. Anderson in there?
No.
Sure.
If he was, who cares? You know what I think they're going to do this year? I think they're going to go management.
I don't know, because if they're going to do that, then it's going to be a business manager, James Mitchell.
Fucking TNA. I'm still trying to think of like a Taz.
I mean, I know a lot of the old guys, but like, I don't know.
Zombie and Woody says Taz at the same time.
I'm trying to think here.
That's a tough fucking call because, I bet it's gonna be Hardy. It's fucking gonna be.
It's not gonna be Hardy. There's no way.
I'm saying it right now. You know why? Because the caliber of people that they're throwing in there, like the Angles and the Stings, who the fuck's gonna match up with that?
You gotta remember, they're not gonna give it to Jeff Hardy now because first of all, A, he's still wrestling, and B, because of the fact that he had a fucking drug charge, or not a drug charge. Oh, he did have that too, but he had drug charges, came to the fucking Slammiversary or whatever pay-per-view it was, drunk, and Eric Bischoff had to come, well, it could be Eric Bischoff, but, no, Eric Bischoff came out and had to call the match, because it was Jeff Hardy versus Sting, and Bischoff came out, called the match, and told Jeff Hardy to pretty much just do a couple moves and lay down, because you're done.
What about Hall? We have Kevin Nash in there, but I remember that ding ding.
I don't think it's going to be Hall either because Hall was just inducted to WWE. They're not going to put him in TNA.
True. Fuck.
I mean, Kevin Nash maybe might do it.
Oh my god.
Kevin Nash was back in the beginning. Because I remember tuning into TNA one time. I'm like, what the fuck is Kevin Nash doing there?
What a fucking question Mustang throws down. It's hard.
It's a tough call.
Because you have to see who they're throwing in that ring right now,
Sure. Yeah.
As far as who's got the pull. What if they're gonna fucking do Hogan?
No, I don't think they would because they got rid of him for the fact that he was too much money.
Still, he's gone.
I mean, they could, but with him signing with WWE, I don't think it's going to go back to TNA because you got to remember they're going to announce this at Slammiversary.
October something. All right,
Yeah.
you know, I agree. I'm gonna go with Pinches. Jerry Lynn. Yep. My pick. There you go. Makes sense. Hit my brain. Makes sense. From day one or close to it, epic worker. You know, Jerry Lynn for me.
Nope. I know who it is. I know exactly who it is.
Okay.
Jim Cornette.
Hey, I told you. Here's my two things. Either a non-worker or Jerry Lynn. There you go. There's my picks. What are you guys saying on today, June the 12th? Rasslin recap show.
I'd say. Well, sorry, I was gonna say. Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
My top 3 picks right now are AJ Styles, Jim Cornette, and who was the other one I mentioned? Christian Cage.
Okay. All right. There you go. Those are my 2. 3. Jeff Hardy, Jerry Lynn, or a managerial or off worker, like a manager type thing.
Yeah, but I think they're going to make a big deal about it. So, and you got to remember, there's only one person going in.
I hope it's fucking someone we don't realize. Actually, I don't know. Smash says Joe. That'd be cool, but I don't think so. I mean, that'll probably. Honestly, I think that makes a mockery of it.
Well, wait a second though. If you think about it, both Sting and Kurt Angle were both inducted into the Hall of Fame when they were currently wrestling and on the roster.
See? Yep.
So it could be somebody who's still wrestling, but I don't think it's going to be Jeff Hardy. Out of anybody,
you just don't want it to be Jeff Hardy. Me neither.
No, I'm saying I just don't think it's going to be him.
Well, we'll find out. Touch on quickly. We got a couple minutes. My boy, independent worker, just got signed. Crazy Steve. Slammiversary fucking ladder match. First match he's in. I think he's gonna shit the fucking bed. I mean, we never really got along. Nor do I pay too much attention to him, but I've seen him in the ring. He can work with people that are my size. When you're in there with people like, who the fuck's in that match? Anyway, but I was looking at the card and like the lineup for in that match. He's gonna shit the bed, shit it bad, because I don't think he's even working out off camera. I think they're just doing spots. He's on pay-per-view. He's in a fucking ladder match thing is it for the title? Or what is it? He's gonna shit the bed. Oh, you wait! I call it tonight. He's not ready. He's giving. They're not getting ring action enough. October's almost here, ish, and they better start putting him in matches, because to be in that kind of to be in that match first of all on a pay-per-view is huge. To be in a fucking ladder match, one of your first matches that's actual like an actual match, it's gonna take some time that's actually working in. Oh, you're gonna shit the bed, Steve. Oh God,
dude, it's gonna be Vampiro. Sorry.
That's a good one. Yeah, that making predictions. We always do that. All right, so end the show. We got 1 minute left. Time to rate the shows. Raw this week, 1 to 5.
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna 1 to 5. God, I think this is going to be harder than the frickin' TNA.
I didn't even watch TNA yet, so.
I mean, because honestly, it wasn't fantastic, and it wasn't good either.
Remember what we say? Anything surprising, anything that pisses off, kind of removes it from being epic. But anything that would bump it up to anything. Last week, what was mine? Mine was almost a 4.
Yours was a
3 and some.
3. Mine was a 4.
And that's with Rollins doing the fucking ending.
Yeah.
And Batista leaving.
Yeah. I'm gonna say. Oh, God damn it! I'm gonna say 1.5.
I'll go.
And the main reason being is because there was nothing that memorable.
No. And okay, let's think of what happened.
That's the point I tried making. I don't remember anything happening.
Nothing made sense. That only the reason why they're getting half is because they're putting the title on the line at the pay per view.
I know, right?
The title on the line, and vacating it, which is cool.
If we wanted to talk about Impact this week, I'd give it a fucking 4.
Okay, good. I still have to watch it.
I know. I'd give it a 4. But anyway.
Okay, good. I get 1.5, and because the 0.5 is because the titles are vacant. Cool. I want to see. Let's see what happens. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it.
I was gonna say one more reason why it's a 1.5, because last week we talked about it. I'm pretty sure Abyss still has not been noticed as the television championship yet. And when the fuck they're gonna fucking that's TNA, but still. Fine. I'll rate it down 3.5 because the Abyss still hasn't been.
3.5. It'll never be a solid 5 or anything solid because of fucking Abyss until they recognize Abyss being champion. Then it'll be point something. Okay, so 4.5 is the highest TNA could ever go. That's embarrassing.
Exactly.
That's a little inside joke. Okay, that'll be a little thing until they recognize Abyss as champion, whether the show is shit or not. There will never be a solid 5. Okay, that's the deal. All right, for myself and for Mustang, it's been the Rasslin Recap, episode number 2, and we're on schedule this time. This is the second week in a row we're doing it, recording for the members area. We're going to actually not the members area, for both. These shows are going public, so we have something to give to the fans that aren't paying for the elite members area because it's such a discussion, so not so much in depth of anything crazy. So this is public. It's going to be our YouTube channel. Energy Rock Radio's YouTube is youtube.com/EnergyRocks with an S radio. Energy Rocks Radio. Check it out. We'll be up in the next probably tomorrow. I do it update a couple every day. So a couple elite members area videos from back in the day. We're at number 60 for Energy Rock Radio Rated Ryman shows for uploading previous and current. And we're going to do that upload for Mustang's Rasslin Recap that you heard tonight. So thanks for your calls and your input in the chat. I appreciate you guys typing and giving us some feedback, even though it is like a good solid 8 or 10 of us on these shows. It is kind of a hidden kind of gem there, but we'll get it going. So thanks again, guys, and we'll see you next time. Remember, keep your stick on the ice and make sure you don't fall through the ropes. And we'll see you next week. Mustang has been fun, bro. I'll see you soon.
Yep, see you soon.
Cheers, guys.
Really, this guy?
Energy Rock Radio.
part of the Radio Last Call Network. Visit us online today at RadioLastCall.com. RadioLastCall.com. Join the Brew Crew Nation worldwide.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
we are Energy Rock Radio.
Energy Rock Radio.
It's a radio revolution for all generations.